I don't know what else to say except it's getting bad. The world's going to end. Joe Biden can't speak. And I have a huge hemorrhoid.
No. I was real close to agreeing with you, and you just took it right past the line, man.
You're not supposed to agree with me. That's the whole point.
I know. That's
the whole point, isn't it?
Touche.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mostly Peaceful. I'm Rob.
I'm Jimmy.
And we're back again on a future show.
Yeah.
We're recording in the past to go to the future. It's fucking all time travel.
I'm Doc. This is Marty.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome to the DeLorean.
Biff's out there in the kitchen. Fucking no.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. So,
speaking of Back to the Future real quick, though.
Yeah, sure.
Crispin Glover, right?
Of course. Yeah.
I fucking like that guy. That's my boy, man.
Yeah.
The fucking, what's his name's dad? Marty's dad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn, I can't think of the movie, man, but dude is a good bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good bad guy. I like his bad guy persona these days. He was, Marty's dad. He was, for what it's worth, like the nerdy kid, got picked on by Biff and whatnot. And then you see him in Charlie's Angels.
Sure.
He's in some Netflix movie too, where he's like a French assassin.
Now I got to look this up.
Dude is just...
Is it K or C?
I think a C. Yeah. Crispin Glover. And he also was he played a small role in a series. What's the dude's name as a director, man? It was like a horror.
Dude, he's been in a shit ton of stuff that's like...
Yeah.
Damn it. Hold on. Yeah, he was in, dude, he was a Bond villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a straight up Bond villain.
Dude is like my guy. And I always remind I'm like, babe, you know who that is? And she's like, nah. And I'm like, come on, man. That's my guy.
He was a Bond villain. I'm pretty sure of it.
He don't get enough love. So
he don't.
On Mostly Peaceful, shout out to Crispin Glover being a good bad guy.
Yeah, but
he's just a good villain, man.
Let's just be real.
I like that, dude.
Hang on a second, because I'm gonna show you the best villain ever, and I promise you this: everybody's gonna agree with me. I got to look him up, so keep talking.
Oh no, not that he's the best villain ever, but I keep just randomly coming across these movies where he plays the evil villain or the bad guy in some capacity.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like how he does it. I don't know, something about it. And I just see him in these roles and I'm like, damn, maybe he's kind of typecast into that role too, just being like a fucking bad guy, which is weird because of Back to the Future. That's
legit. Like,
it's so out of pocket.
You get typecast, but
yeah.
Neil, I might fuck up his name. McDonough.
Oh yeah, that fucking guy.
The blonde-haired, blue-eyed.
Damn this guy.
That is the most wicked villain.
Because he's got a punchable face, man. See, that's typecasting. But like the casting directors, they're like, they come across his picture. They're like, I know who the bad guy is because I already want to just fucking punch him in the face for no reason. He just looks like a punching face.
He really does.
It does. And I'm not being an asshole.
He's a great actor.
He is.
He's a fantastic actor. Dude, he plays that villain part.
Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
So perfect.
One blue eye.
Yes. Yes, dude.
He's like, look at
But
my
he does
eye.
have some dreamy blue eyes. Like, let's be real about
No,
that.
but he's got in Paul Blart.
Yes.
He's got the one like albino eye and the one normal brown eye or whatever.
Oddly enough, he was wearing contact in his blue eye to turn the other one the color. Yeah. He wasn't wearing a blue contact.
Right. Yeah, old McDonough. You're right,
It's a good one, man. This is spicy.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a 1990 vintage. Some old ass tobacco.
I'm
not sure you're allowed to say that, but
probably not.
Doesn't really matter.
That's probably a lot. Let's be real.
There's a
I don't
lot
think
you
we
can't
could
say.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot you can say.
And there's also a lot of shit that we do say, which we probably can't say.
Is it can't or shouldn't? A little bit of both.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't even know if we shouldn't. I think we should.
Well, I mean, that's the whole point of the First Amendment, right?
By can't, I mean by the people who make the rules. I mean, we obviously can because we do. Can't is one of those like, you can't say that. Well, I fucking can, but you can also remove the video. From
Here's
YouTube
one thing that we can
shut
say.
us down, so.
How about a glass of bourbon?
Absolutely.
What would you like? So today I brought you some. Well, I didn't bring you the Eagle Rare. I brought a bottle of Eagle Rare, but you were like, let's drink this one first. I was like, fuck yeah, it's open already.
Yeah, we'll save me
some monies.
Yeah, man. We'll drink some of my whiskey for a change.
So what I did bring today,
the whiskey that you picked up for me.
Yes, yeah, of course, because that's what I do for you. Yes. I do this for I've done it for our buddy Richard. I've done it for you. I'm the whiskey go-to guy.
Yeah.
However, the whiskey whisperer,
who is one of your whiskey go-to guys,
that's my whiskey go-to guy. Like he surprises me all the time with some weird shit, some great shit. And he got me a bottle for my birthday of it's a relatively hard bottle to get a hold of too. Like this isn't, you don't just go to the store and pick this up.
Yeah.
But it's Garrison Brothers, so we're going back to Texas. It's the Guadalupe. This was a Texas straight bourbon. It's finished in port casks. Talking about 107 proof. Like it's up there.
Yeah.
It's over 50% alcohol. Right. So I tried it. Obviously I had to because my birthday.
Yeah.
Like, me and Greg had a glass. And I'll tell you, and you can tell me what you thought of it, what you think of it. And maybe that's, let's just go ahead and do that. We'll start with that one.
Right.
We've had Eagle Rare.
Sure.
Start with the spicy. We'll finish the day off with a light.
I'm about it, bro.
With a light burn.
Go for it.
Just go straight to the fucking fire right now. So this, it's very unique. It's got legs. It's got fucking legs on it.
Does it?
Yes.
See, man. I love that shit. Yep.
So, don't ask me how much it cost. I don't remember exactly, but
aged in oak, release date 2024, bottle number 8112.
Yeah, it's numbered.
Corn variety, food grade white corn. That's dope.
Yeah,
like that.
So, all in all, I mean, it's a dark one. I mean,
is.
That is
dark.
I
noticed it right when you poured it.
It's really dark.
It's very dark.
I mean, in comparison, cheers. In comparison to like some of our other bourbons, which are, pour in a glass and they're relatively light.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jesus.
Let some of that ethanol. Oh, yeah.
Let me stand back and let that breathe.
That's like Blanton's. That's really oily.
Yeah. And stand back and let that breathe for a minute.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Jesus.
My nose hairs.
While we're waiting,
wait for the whiskey to.
Let's talk about the latest news. And I know you didn't watch it, but I stayed up and watched it because I took Friday off. I had, I could stay up late. So my wife and I sat down and we, what did we drink? We had some bourbon, nonetheless.
Nice.
Sat down and had some bourbon, and we watched the State of the Union.
Ah, okay. How'd that go?
It was a shit show.
Isn't it all these days?
So it was another campaign speech, just like the last one.
Yeah.
Only the last one was outside, and it was behind, in front of a fiery red fucking background. So dark Brandon.
Yeah.
Fucking whatever.
Dark Brandon.
So stupid.
Oh my God, bro.
This is why
we're a fucking joke.
Yes. And that whole thing, the whole dark Brandon thing.
Yeah.
I want you to understand, this is why everybody sits there and laughs at the left and goes, the left can't meme.
Right.
That was the best you could come up with.
Yeah.
You tried to make him look awesome when he looked like a dictator.
Yeah.
You're like dark Brandon.
Mm-hmm. Look like G.
This motherfucker looked like Emperor Palpatine, bro.
Right.
Let's just be real about that.
Oh my God.
Like this dude looked like he was straight coming out of Star Wars. Like, yes, let the hate flow through. Like, seriously though, like that's what this guy looked like in that last one. And everybody was like, Jesus, dude, you can't do that. I say that last one. That was 2022.
But it's like when you see it and they're like, yeah, this is that's good.
Yeah, that was
Let's go
ass
with
into the
that one.
pandemic. Yeah.
Let's go with this one. I think the Dark Red Emperor, the whole like we're gonna take the world over look is really working for you.
Oh yeah. You know what fucks me up? As I said, 2022.
Yeah.
This like synapses in my brain started firing, and I was like, why does that feel like it was fucking 19 years ago?
Yeah.
Like this 4 years dealing with this bullshit has been the longest 4 years of my entire existence on this planet. Yeah. And I can't for the life of me. Also, it's been the fastest.
Yes.
If I try to look back at memories of my family and stuff like that, I'm like, God damn, that shit went fast. But then I talk about Joe Biden and his fucking idiocy, and I go back to 2022, and he looked like a fucking dictator, and I'm like, God damn, that felt like a long time ago.
Bro, I'd talk about COVID, and it's like 2018, 2019, and then I realized like,
that was 2 years into his presidency, and 2 years...
Holy fuck.
It was 2 years into his presidency and 2 years ago.
2022.
Yes, when he did that whole red background bullshit.
And that's the thing. I feel like it was yesterday.
Right.
But it really was a long time ago.
It really was.
But it also at the same time seems like it's been a long fucking time. Like
yes. All of that.
Like
there's been a lot of shit that happened.
It's such a weird thing, dude. And I think like it was that COVID moment that like we're going to speed up, slow down, stop work, make everyone work. We're going to work from home. It tipped everything on its head.
It really did.
That it just fucked everything up in my brain.
Yeah.
I'm like, COVID, people, COVID. And then you're like 2018, 2022, 3. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Kids are grown now.
Yes.
How long ago was COVID? Because I feel like it was like 3 weeks, maybe 3 months ago.
Yeah.
It was like 5 years ago.
So
fuck.
Going back to this year's State of the Union. I want to get back onto that because, yes, it was a long time ago. But this one was disturbing to say the least.
Okay.
We're all in for a very, very rough future at this point because his plan is to, for all intents and purposes, destroy the American.
Well, that's what you got to do to
way.
Build it back.
Like destroy the country, destroy the morals and the values of this country. Yeah, let's do this. Morals and values of this country. We're going to pause for a minute. Oh, caramel.
Mm-hmm.
Caramel on the nose.
That's real good. Yeah,
fuck.
That's really good.
Give you that fucking twitch. Jesus.
That's really good though.
It is.
I gotta say after
and now that I've let it breathe,
sit,
yes. So I gotta remember to do this.
Yeah.
A little more often because
completely different, right? It like
the salty,
it's
at the very back.
But it's there. It is there. But it's not forward. It's very sweet.
But it's nice
forward.
because it's like there's like this salted caramel mix that goes to it. And here I am, fucking being pretentious. But no, seriously, like that does have flavor to it. That does very distinctive, like.
And that's the thing. You're just trying to like make your mouth say the things your brain is thinking when you taste this stuff. Mm-hmm. That's all it really is. So to me, that
water, the like. Whatever the base of that is, there right at the very front, there is like
whatever.
I don't want to say metallic.
Whatever it is, it ain't from Kentucky.
Exactly. It's not that limestone water that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's where they're coming from.
I know what you're saying though.
But that very first, like right as soon as it hits your lips and your tongue, there is like a not tinny, but like. Or even metallic. It's just like, that's what I can see. Like when I do it, when I sip on it. There's a little metal.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'd like to start describing that metal as like heavy metal music.
Like lead.
No, like music.
Okay.
Like it's that.
I mean, I'm down for
it's
whatever.
that first riff.
Lead poisoning.
Jesus Christ. It's that first riff from the heaviest fucking song you could think of.
Okay.
But all the same, it's probably lead poisoning.
Quite possible. I mean,
no,
you've seen the type of shit that goes on in Texas, man. I don't know.
I'm not sure where they get the Guadalupe name from. Like,
the Guadalupe.
I would say if you incorporated like, I don't know, agave or something like that into it, like I'd be like, okay, but I don't know where.
Guadalupe is like the Mother Mary, and I want to say Catholic. If you're like,
I don't believe that. You're gonna have to look that up. Because I'm being honest with you. If they're not calling her abuela, then I don't think we're.
Oh, you don't believe me?
I don't think we're on the same page. This is delicious too.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, also known as the Virgin of Guadalupe, is the Catholic title of Mary, Mother of Jesus. Holler at your boy.
Calm down, Juan. Fucking bullshit. I was a Catholic one day.
Holler at your boy, bro. Come on.
I don't think I'm going to be able to smoke this because it's not going to stay lit. It's very dry.
That's where, I mean, when I seen Guadalupe, that's what I was thinking, but I don't know how they, like, why did they call it that? Is it supposed to be like just are they just like, this is the shit?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's like if it was in English, it would be Mother Mary for what it's worth.
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't know how that relates to whiskey. Unless Jesus turned water into Texas bourbon.
I hope so. I do hope so.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Turn water into wine? Turn it into a 55% Texas salted caramel bourbon.
I don't know if I spelled that right, but I did. God damn.
What happened?
Listen, dude.
What is it?
That's a $150 bottle. Just so you know. There's a pretty bottle in there that I want to get, though.
I would like to know, though, where the name comes from. I want to see.
I'm going to find out. I'm looking that up right now.
I was going to say.
I'm looking that up as we currently
do that because
run our fucking mouths for no damn reason.
Well,
all right. So here's to Guadalupe, the perfect marriage of bourbon and port. Aged 4 years in toasted and charred white American oak barrels, and an additional 2 years. So this is a six-year bourbon and beautiful port casks imported from Portugal. Guadalupe is the same award-winning Garrison Brothers Texas straight bourbon you love, with a delicate sweet port wine finish. Guadalupe is sensuous, creamy. Oh, Guadalupe, Jesus Christ.
Did you?
Guadalupe is.
Wait a minute, man.
Dude.
Go again.
My brain reads faster than my fucking mouth does.
3-second rule.
Yeah. So Guadalupe is a sensuous, creamy liquid exploding with unique flavors and character, making it the perfect bourbon for the connoisseur with a sophisticated palate. We like to consider Guadalupe your dessert bourbon and encourage you to enjoy it in the evening, paired with your favorite chocolates. We can't wait for y'all to try it. Damn, I want some chocolate now.
Not gonna lie, bro. That's pretty fucking good.
Get me an Andy's Mint. That's my favorite chocolate, dude.
Yes, sir.
That's my favorite chocolate.
That shit good, bro.
It is good. It is good. And I'm like...
For it to be up there in the proof, it's not too hot. Let it breathe a little bit.
No,
Get
for
some of that ethanol off, right?
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you poured it, I put it to my nose. It's like straight fucking... Fire.
Yeah.
Let it sit for a minute. As soon as
my car.
Soon as I put it to my nose, I got that sweet caramel, that like real deep sweetness, all that ethanol kind of
For sure.
evaporated off the top.
Yep.
Now I'm getting like
That's what I like about an open glass.
yes
Versus that
the Glencairn. Yeah,
It's so closed note.
I
Like
don't
it's so
like-
closed mouth that like
yeah, man.
I tried drinking out of one the other day because I have one at home and I was
Yeah.
like,
So
this is bullshit.
these Norlands, right? These are
Yes.
the rocks glasses.
Yes.
And I prefer rocks glasses because when I was looking at like, man, I want some good whiskey glasses, Norlands came up and they have their own like Glencairn type of deal. And I got one. And then I got one of these.
Yeah.
And I don't know what
I think
the
I'm going to
hell.
order some of these from my home.
Right. I don't know what the hell people, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm missing something with the whole Glencairn thing. I must be an asshole because all these like.
Apparently, because I'm there with you.
Yeah. All these guys who are like just uber connoisseurs of whiskeys and wines and stuff. They're like, Glencairn is the only way.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
No.
For what it's worth, to me, what it does is it funnels the ethanol up my fucking nose.
Right into it.
It's
like into the back of the
they're
nostril.
like, you could taste it more and smell it more.
And it comes right out of your fucking eye duct.
You're
no,
like,
I'm with you, dude. You're like, God damn.
my eye's watering. Got something in my eye.
Why does Jesus hate me?
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
And then
what have I done?
Yeah. And then I get this rocks glass and I'm like, why though? What?
Mm-hmm.
No, you need an open mouth.
I think bar none, yes.
Like
bar none, but it has to be a crystal.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I've drank bourbon out of a glass.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I like the new ones that I ordered for here.
Mm-hmm.
They're crystal.
Right.
They're lead free, all that fun stuff.
Yeah. Same here.
But I think I've drank out of glass, right?
Yeah.
And it's not the same.
No.
I think there's something with the crystal in the bourbon that really like.
I don't think the crystal imparts
me being
anything pretentious.
Yes.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
welcome to the club. We meet every Saturday at 3-ish.
Yes. But that's what I'm getting at though. Like I drank out of a glass. It's not the same.
No,
it's not the same.
It's
but and literally a wide mouth. You know, it was a generic ass fucking Jameson glass that I have at the house. We got in a gift set. You know, I bought a bottle like Jameson,
right?
Because I love me a breakfast shot. If nobody's ever had those, you should definitely drink those.
I'm not sure if I have.
Oh, that's a good shot. Like if you're shooting, if you're there to get fucked up for brunch, that's how you start brunch, dude.
Right? Breakfast shot.
Yeah, you get yourself a breakfast shot. You hit it's half Jameson and in a shot glass. It's half Jameson, half butterscotch schnapps, right? And then you get a chaser of orange juice with a fucking piece of bacon.
Ooh,
it is breakfast right from the get go.
How do you do an Irish car bomb?
Irish car bomb?
Yeah,
you stick C4 underneath the car.
Allegedly.
No, an Irish car bomb is it's
because
half Jameson.
You and your wife made us shots before, and I can't remember if it was breakfast shot or
I'm pretty sure it was breakfast shots
or Irish
because we were stuck on those for a while.
I think it was with OJ. So if the car bomb is not OJ,
no, the car bomb is
it's different, right?
Yeah,
but it is. It's like Jameson.
I gotta look that up.
Or an Irish whiskey and other shit. Whatever you made, it was good. But I think it was the car bomb. Or I mean the breakfast shot. I think it was the breakfast shot.
I can promise you it wasn't a car bomb simply because. Oh, that's what it is. So Irish car bomb is half Jameson, half Bailey's.
Okay.
In a shot glass, and you drop that in 6 ounces of Guinness and chug. I know damn well you didn't do that.
No, it wasn't that.
You ain't no fucking drinker.
What? You're gonna look at me and seriously sit here and say that at least.
Let me sit up. Hold on.
My propensity to want to prove to you that I'll fucking do it. Don't fucking. Come on, bro.
Bro, don't bring your little league shit to me.
Listen, man.
I'm in the pros.
You got me fucked up.
I'm in the pros, homie.
You got me fucked up.
You want to sit down and drink one day?
Sit down and drink one day. That's what we do every day.
Or are we going hard today?
Come on.
My wife's going to hate me after this.
Now I'm about to have to buy some fucking Guinness and some shot glasses so we can fucking do this. Try to fucking call me.
Are we going to do a car bomb on the show?
I don't want to.
Let's do the car bomb on the show.
Yes. All right, fuck it. Let's do it.
We'll do the car bomb on the show.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. I'll get the mixins.
All right. I apologize in advance.
I get all the fixins. We're doing car bombs on the show. But before we do that, we have to do Bloody Mary cast.
Oh, dude, Bloody Mary.
But I'm going to tell you this.
Damn.
Bloody Mary cast, we have to do in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we're going to have to do that in the morning.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with it.
Because as much as I love a good Bloody Mary, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm not ready for I'm not feeling Bloody Marys at that point.
Yeah, it's like definitely a brunch thing.
Yeah, I moved past.
It's a 9, 10, 11, 12. I'd say afternoon. Nah.
No.
You know.
Yeah, so I think we'll do some Bloody Marys one day.
Yeah.
We'll get a bottle of Kettle One, find a good potato vodka. I'm a potato. Potato vodka.
Cheers.
And we'll get proper V8. We will not do bullshit. I don't know. The Zing Zangs. Zing Zangs is really good.
Is that the brand?
Yes.
That makes it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really
You know, I didn't know V8 actually makes a Bloody Mary mix.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
I just buy regular ass V8.
V8, they make a Bloody Mary mix. It's V8 Bloody Mary mix. I don't know.
I'm kind of mad about that, actually, because you didn't really have to change the recipe. Just keep making V. Maybe they didn't.
Maybe they didn't.
Maybe they just branded it differently.
Yeah.
They're like, this is Bloody Mary mix.
Yeah.
Just buy it in a bar, please.
Right.
Still V8,
it's
motherfucker.
good marketing, bro.
It really is. It really is. No, the Zing Zangs is really, really good.
It?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know there's a brand that like...
It's a green label.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know like all the big places use the same thing.
Generic.
I don't know, like,
they
is
get
it like
like a
Cisco, like a big ass?
I think they're ordering it from either Cisco or like
a 50-gallon barrel of fucking.
what's the liquor distributor around here? I don't want to name names, but yeah, the liquor distributor around here. I'm pretty sure they're getting it, but it comes in like 64-ounce fucking like half gallon jugs. That's what they're buying.
Right.
Yeah, but it's whatever generic fucking shit that they're selling.
For a second there.
You're into it, aren't you?
Like a dark, burnt chocolate caramel, like something. Man.
I think I need a chocolate with this. You got any chocolate here?
Dude, not at all. Not even a little bit. And I should.
Fucking poro.
I'm kind of mad. Shit.
Even I got chocolate at home.
I'm kind of mad about it because we usually have some chocolate with almonds, man. Dark chocolate almonds. That's my jam.
We did a fun thing last night.
Jesus Christ. Trying to get that smell again, and I'm not getting it. Oh, it was so good.
My boy loved it. We did a movie night.
Oh, hell yeah.
Last night. The only thing we were missing was popcorn because I forgot to tell my wife to make popcorn.
Okay.
My wife makes the best popcorn. I don't fucking care who you are or what you say about it. My wife makes the best popcorn.
Okay.
She goes hard on it. She pops her own kernels. Like, it's not bag popcorn shit. Like, we're over the stove in a pot.
Okay.
Butter, salt. It's all going in at the same time. Like, it's banging, dude.
So a movie.
We watched Sinister 2. My kid, at 11 years old.
You let your...
Wait, dude. We're going to get there. My kid, at 11 years old, cannot fucking help himself. I love him to death. And maybe it's my fault because we around our house, we love horror movies. And we let him watch them. But we had to explain to him at a younger age. We didn't let him watch them at fucking 4, 5, and 6, obviously.
Did he break his arm on purpose?
No.
Is he like hurting
he's a masochist?
small animals and things like that?
No. We're not there yet. I think 16 we'll start rolling into like serious sociopathical,
like Rob Zombie's Michael Myers type deal, where he's like,
So we sat down. He has this affinity for he won't watch anything. Fucking doesn't like John Wick. Doesn't like fucking like very few action movies is he like interested in, right?
Not cool, bro.
He'll watch cartoons, which this is where this is where I vary in like he's kind of a sociopath. He'll straight watch like Adventure Time.
What the fuck is that?
It's a cartoon. You just
from
Don't worry about it. It's a cartoon.
now.
It's 10, 15 years ago, something like that.
Okay.
Uh,
I have a love-hate relationship with new cartoons where they're not really like cartoons.
Yeah.
They're all computer animated garbage.
but in the same hand, turn around and watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Get Out, Us, whatever other fucking bloody gory shit that he can find. He absolutely loved the first Sinister.
Okay.
And when he found out there was a second one, because we didn't bother with him after we watched it, we're like, let him have it because this might fucking fuck him up.
Sinister's kind of fucked up.
That's where we were like, we're gonna sit with him.
Yeah.
We're gonna remind him repeatedly that this is fucking fake.
Like I've seen. All right, go ahead.
So we had to remind him, not too often. Like he lived in it.
Yeah.
But he didn't take it too seriously, and he's like, this is a really good. And I think he loves the jump scare shit.
Yeah.
So, and it got him a couple times. He loved it. He loved that fucking movie. And we let it be at that, right? We're like, okay, cool. He liked it. And then somewhere along the way, he found out there was a second one.
Yeah, I don't even think I watched the second one. I've seen the first one a few times.
It's a continuation, more or less.
Okay.
Obviously, if you spoiler alert, I guess we got to tell people this shit. Obviously, the family in the first one, they all fucking die.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The doofy ass, like carbon copy Scream, sheriff's deputy. That guy survives and ends up going on, like he becomes a private detective, and he's actually going around trying to search for and destroy these homes.
Oh, wow.
Because that's where they all keep happening in the same place over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Right? They expanded into Norway. Right? Through ham radios, nonetheless. But it always bears back to the kids. Anyhow, he's the main character, the protagonist in it. So
is it as fucked up as the first one? Like visual wise?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
See, some of them though, they get where like
it was a lower budget than the first one.
Okay.
And I feel like they kind of phoned in some of the more important parts of it, right?
Gotcha.
Like the history and stuff like that. Like if you're showing the old videos, the first one, you know, as he was progressively watching those,
right,
things got worse.
Yeah.
If you're showing that same scenario but in a different home, like make those videos like fucking legit, right?
Yeah.
They were kind of like, man.
Right.
That's
the thing that
creative, but not well done.
Yeah.
You know, not creepy enough. They relied on the shading, the old film look, and then superimposing the boogeyman in the background somewhere. Like that's what they relied on. The same,
right? It was
creepier in the first one,
right? Because it's original.
But you can't mock that again.
Yeah,
like you got to one up it. You got to one up it and make those movies. A little more gory, a little more.
Well, it was like Jigsaw,
personal.
Right?
Yeah.
Like when the first Saw movie
they took that
hit,
to a fucking
the first Saw movie hit
to the fucking moon and back.
Yeah, and then they just kept one-upping it, right? But even I think at the end, you can't like by the 10th fucking movie, it's like you can't one-up it. You have to completely just kill.
Everything that started it,
Saw is done.
Yeah, I don't know. I still really enjoyed watching Chester Bennington peel his skin off of a seat.
I don't think I've seen that.
No, you didn't see that one?
No.
Dude, he was in Saw.
Okay.
And
that's fucking dope.
The Saw guy, the bad guy, fucking super glued like his back to the seat of a car.
Wow.
And he had to fucking peel himself out of it before it got crushed. Yeah. Yeah, so he skin stayed to the seat, skin tore off the body. Yeah, it was a whole thing. I was like, God damn.
Oh my God.
But so I think we got way off topic here. We went from
we did.
We went from the State of the Union speech to Chester Bennington ripping the skin off of his back.
Welcome back to Mostly Peaceful.
Welcome. God, our fucking transitions suck. We'll never get this right.
No, we won't. 1 year in, this is us. This is fucking us.
Cheers, homie. But yeah, back to that whole State of the Union thing. Like, first of all, for all those who didn't watch it, it was a shit show.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, give it
Joe
to me.
Biden.
I want to know, like, what's the...
It was Joe Biden rambling on about the same shit he rambled on about in the first 3 years.
Yeah.
Right? Almost carbon copy. Like, someone actually clipped them together.
Right.
Like, 22, 23, 24. Right? Clipped them all together and was like, same shit. Still talking about the same shit.
Right.
We made no progress, apparently.
Gas is cheaper.
Never actually talked about the State of the Union.
Or not.
Never even mentioned the State of the Union until the very end. He was like, the State of the Union is strong. But it's not. We all know that. We all know that it's a shit show.
Yeah.
Right?
The State of the Union.
I will tell everyone this. I will tell everyone this. I think you should go back and watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can watch it on YouTube. Shout out to YouTube, I guess.
Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. You should go back and watch it. And whole ass. If you have a doubt about something that Joe Biden says, and you're like, I don't know if that's for real, just refer to Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, sitting to the right of him. It's Joe Biden in the center, Mike Johnson on this side, Kamala Harris on this side, behind him, right? If you ever wanted to know truth or lie, watch Mike Johnson, watch Kamala Harris. And you can immediately just go, oh, Jesus Christ, we're all doomed.
Reactions.
We're all doomed. Mike Johnson, for one, never stood up and clapped until the end.
Okay.
Not for one fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that guy, for as ineffectual of a House Speaker he is, he's the do-nothing fucking middle-of-the-road guy. Hold on, we're going to, let's see what happens. I'm not going to do anything yet. But yeah,
so correct me if I'm wrong real quick. This is the guy that...
He made a whole lot of fucking eye rolls. I was trying to get there and you just...
Sorry. I have a question.
Okay.
And you're in a better place to answer the question for me because I know...
do watch these things.
Yeah, Mike Johnson. All right. He was the guy that they put in place over...
Kevin McCarthy.
Yeah. And I was like,
Louisiana.
I really don't know who this fucking guy is. Never heard of him. Why?
He's a representative from Louisiana.
But people were saying like, he's good. Turns out he's...
Middle of the road, not going to do anything.
Yes.
Like he's...
Gotcha. So it's like replacing a plastic bag with a paper bag.
It's still a bag.
Still a bag.
Depends on whether it's wet or not.
Right.
So yeah, Mike Johnson... I'll hand it to him. If I even, and I because I follow this stuff a lot more and because I do pay attention more than I guess most the average person, but I could tell they were all lies.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to stare at Joe Biden to go, oh yeah, he's a liar. I literally, I watched Mike Johnson the entire time simply because that was far more fucking entertaining.
Right.
Than Joe Biden, because every time he spoke, and Mike, middle of the road guy, when he kind of agreed, he was like, all right. Yeah. He did the, okay. Reaction. But boy, I tell you what, the minute it was bullshit and everybody knew it was bullshit, Mike Johnson just sat there and he's like sigh and all, dude. You could see the rise and lowering of his shoulders. Like there was a problem.
Yeah.
And I'll give it to him for that. Like, good on you, bro. Like you use body language to be like, yeah, this is bullshit.
See, for me, I'm so anti-Biden. I don't even know. Every word out of his fucking mouth to me is going to be a lie, whether it is or not.
Sure.
It's just in real life scenarios, like me and you hanging out. If I lied to you and you knew it every fucking day, at some point you'd just be like, bro, I don't believe shit you say anymore.
Yeah, stop being a piece of shit and lying to me. Like, I've never asked you to lie to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost like every conversation we've ever had, you're fucking lying. And it's not even like, it's just blatant.
They're not even necessary lies.
Yeah, so like at some point you just stop trusting people, right? You're like, shit, there's people in my life lie to me 3 times. I'm like, I don't fucking believe nothing you say. This motherfucker been lying for years.
I'm with you, dude.
Before, and I'm not talking about like the kids know Joe Biden as the president. No, I'm talking about his whole ass fucking vice presidency, Senate, and all that shit, right? Like everything's a lie.
Yeah.
He's still lying.
Yeah.
He's still the same guy.
Not going to change.
Probably just getting worse.
Listen, dude, at 81 years old, he's not going to change.
He's getting better at lying. We're getting worse.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
like
if
our
you
situation, the state of the union is actually getting worse. There
if you were to ask Bloomberg, they'd tell you differently.
Sure.
They'd be like, everything's great, everything's fine. But then in the same hand, you can scroll to the next video, and I'm using this as an example. There was a Bloomberg reporter who sat down, and here's Biden's doing a really good job, quiet
for sure,
right?
Quietly.
She fucking listed off all this stuff, and she even tried to be like neutral, using and noting that Trump and Obama had done this one thing better, right? You're not fucking neutral, you cunt.
Right.
She's running her fucking mouth about how great everything is. Like the economy's great. Fucking you scroll to the next video, and it's a single, not even a single mom, a married woman, mom, who's like, I don't know how much more. I don't know how much longer me and my husband can keep doing this.
Yep. Yeah.
My mortgage went up $200 between taxes and insurance. Gas is up.
Yep.
300%. Groceries are up 40%. Everything is more expensive, but yet I'm not getting paid more.
Well, because inflation's only 4% according to them.
Yes, to them. Yeah. And the reality of it is inflation's about 41%. That's beyond fucking okay.
But, it's whole ass crooked and fucked up. And
but
that's what I say about like...
There's nobody doing anything about it.
No. It's because...
The people in power that are there to do something about it are all turning a blind eye to it. Unfortunately, that includes people that I would vote for.
Yeah.
The only person that seems to want to do something about it is the guy they're trying to indict on fucking false charges.
Yeah.
And I promise you this, when, not if, when he is elected, if there isn't sweeping fucking indictments on every single one of these people, including the people who participated in the arrest, prosecution, and jailing of January 6th, actors, whatever they are, people that were involved in January 6th, if there isn't sweeping indictments on the people who were involved in the bad things that happened to those people, then we're all lost. But he's already promised that. He's ready to fucking just start firing. But I need that hand to come back. Fired. I need that. I need that whole ass. I need it to be a goddamn TV show.
I don't know if we can get it, man.
I'll gladly do it for him for free.
I don't know if it'll ever come back. I don't know if we can go back.
Could you imagine?
I think it's forward
you and
only.
Me going up there and filming this 24/7.
Five.
Just like fucking, we're doing it for free.
Yep. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck Joe Rogan. Not really, but like
disclaimer: Rob's opinions do not reflect the opinions of mostly peaceful TV.
That's fair. No, I love Joe Rogan, dude. I'm saying like his follower and subscriber count would be nothing. It'd be meaningless.
Oh, hell yeah.
If that's what we did.
Oh, dude, what? That'd be fucking dope. So my thing is, man, I'm so jaded about the whole situation, dude. Like you can only watch it so much, and then you're like, wow, they got me again. You got me. You fooled me once. Shame on you. You fooled me twice, and then the third and the fourth and the fifth time, and now for the 17th time, and I'm kind of feeling like a dickhead about it. Now I feel ashamed and an asshole.
A little bit more of that, or do you want to smooth it out? It's up to you.
Let's smooth it out.
Okay,
let's go for it. But I do have to say, while you were talking,
that is so caramelly,
and it's like
hit me.
That is probably the most actually caramel, like dark burnt caramel, like a just oof. I just got it. That was what I was going to tell you.
Legit.
While you were talking, I have one little swig left.
That's what happened with me too.
And I tipped it up and I smelt, and it was like just lovely.
While you were talking, I was sitting there.
caramel, like it's like a
Trying to smell the glass more. It smells so good.
and it's weird. It's not like it's like a caramelized caramel, if that makes sense.
It doesn't, but I get you. Yes.
But it's
No, I'm
like
with you.
deeper. It's darker.
It really is.
You know.
Yeah. See, look at that. It's lighter colored.
Oh yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's fucking 93. Is it 93 or 89?
I think it's 90 something. It's a 95, 93. 93.
I
Let's
think
go
it's
with that.
93.
I think you're right. It's got to say it somewhere on there.
45%. Yeah, it's
90.
90. But we love our Eagle Rare. We love our 10-year-old. Like,
Hell yeah.
this is our shit. Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare. Blanton's. Like those
Buffalo.
are Buffalo Trace. Those are our go-tos.
Hell yeah.
I think anything outside of Garrison, if it comes out of the Sazerac
I'm
distillery,
all about it.
we're
Yeah.
fucking drinking it, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
However, I did try the rye.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I'll bring it to you.
Okay.
You can absolutely have it. I'm not a rye guy.
I like rice.
Yeah. So there's something about it that turns me off. Now, don't get me wrong. It tastes like right at the front.
Yeah.
Tastes like bourbon.
Yeah.
But then there's something in it that I'm just like, no, that's not bourbon.
Is it rye?
It's rye, probably. You're probably right. Like, I don't know. I'm not a guy. I'm not a guy who knows things.
Could be the rye.
I'm just not a guy who knows things. I don't know.
That's absolutely not true. Absolutely not true. But I'll help you through the way. Just
I appreciate
to
it.
realize your own thoughts.
Let me, just remind me that it's the rye.
Yeah, you knew it. You were just like, I don't know what it is.
I'll tell you
There's
what,
something
dude,
about rye that I don't like that makes it so much different than bourbon, and I just can't put my finger on it.
Jesus, dude, I don't know what it is.
It's the rye.
I want to tell you that it's the rye, but like I said, that first sip, you're like, oh, this is very close to bourbon.
For
but
sure.
I can,
but it is different.
Here's the thing: I can drink a whiskey.
Yes,
I can drink just a straight American whiskey,
because
I'm fine with it.
I don't think a lot of regular American whiskeys. I think they're closer to bourbons in the corn, and like a rye is rye, like it's rye.
Yeah.
Whereas American whiskey, it's wanting to be like right there with bourbon. Just the mash bill, is not exactly the same.
So you remember I brought in the Traveler's whiskey, the Chris Stapleton one.
Yes.
I got to tell you, dude, I've grown very fond of that.
Really?
It's actually a really, really good, like.
I got to say, when we tried it, if I remember back, I don't think we hated it. I don't think we loved it. And I think we both, if I remember accurately, my thought was kind of like, as much as I want to hate on it, it's not bad, because I'm not a fan like Metallica's cigar.
That blackened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
the cigar, even the whiskey.
A lot of people will put their name on shit to sell it.
Sure.
It has absolutely nothing to do with
they make a whiskey.
Who? Blackened?
Yeah, it's blackened. Yeah.
And
I'm not even remotely interested.
How many of the cigars did we try?
2?
A piece?
I think we tried it twice, yeah.
So
trying to give it a...
4 fucking cigars, and they were all dry, cracked, and burned. They fucking burnt crooked. They went out. They were just garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, dude, I mean, we'll give you a fair shot.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'll try anything. I'll try anything once.
I'll try anything 4, 5, or 6 times, but after the 7th time, man,
finally I got to give it up. I'll try anything once. But I'll if I don't think we got a fair shot at it, we can go again.
Sure.
You know, like when I pick up a cigar, I know we're not supposed to be talking about them,
right?
But when you go and pick up a smoke and it's dry and cracked,
And
okay,
and you know,
all right, I got a bad batch, right?
Yes.
Like this has been sitting in the humidor far too long.
Yes.
It's probably 8 months in. It shouldn't even be in there. They probably should have
Right.
rotated it out, right?
Yeah.
So then you go back and there's a fresh box sitting there.
Yep.
And you're like, you know what? We'll give it another try because the branding catches you,
Yes.
right?
Nah, I know.
So then you snatch it up because you're like, I'm going to give you a second shot.
Yeah.
I think everybody deserves a second shot, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. Rather than I'll try anything once. I think everybody deserves a second shot.
Yeah.
So I pick up 2 more and we come back here
Yep.
and we sit down and we have another discussion and it's the same fucking thing
Yep.
out of a fresh box.
Yeah.
I think there were 4 taken out of it before I grabbed those 2.
Right.
How long ago was that box opened?
Right. Yeah.
Could yesterday.
Yeah.
So I don't
Couldn't
know.
have been too long.
I don't know who's smoking those, and I think it's honestly people just trying them, and they probably never touch them again because they're not good.
Mm-mm.
They're not good. I don't care. Fuck Metallica. I don't give a fuck.
Me neither. No, because if your shit's good, your shit's good.
Yeah.
If it's not, it's not. Be honest. Like,
Shout out to Chris Stapleton for
let's
fucking
be-
putting his name on the
Yeah.
back of a fucking whiskey jar,
yeah,
whiskey bottle.
and that's another thing.
It's a
Just
legit fucking whiskey.
do.
I'll bring it back.
Sure,
I'll bring it back. We'll go again
we'll
because
try.
I want you to.
for sure.
I want you to sit down with it
Yeah,
because
because
the wife and I. It's usually like when we do have a drink.
yeah,
Because I drink here.
Mhm.
I always drink here.
yes,
The wife and I, Friday night or something like that, and
Occasion.
it's not. It's an occasion, right?
Yeah, same here.
But that'll be our nightcap. From like we'll have a glass of bourbon,
Mhm.
and then we're like, all right, it's probably time to go to bed. So we'll have a little bit more,
Mhm.
and it's usually that Travelers because it's so smooth.
Mhm.
It's so like just like generally. How do I put it? It's not amazing.
Right,
It's not like fucking
Yeah.
run to the hill and tell everyone, right?
right.
Yell it from the mountains. But it's also not.
It's not what
It's not. It's not Jack Daniel's trash.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
yeah,
It's not because I don't want to shit on the names George Dickel or Evan Williams because they make solid products that
Yeah.
are relatively inexpensive.
yes,
And you and I, sorry about that. You and I one day are going to sit here
Mhm.
with probably 4 or 5 different bottles
yeah.
of really low end bourbon or whiskey
I'm good with it.
because I want to sit down and I want to get your take on it because
Okay.
we both grew up with shit tasting fucking alcohol.
Oh hell yeah.
Today, you
Dude,
wouldn't be
fuck.
able to tell that.
One of the first things I grew up drinking, I think my first time waking up, not knowing what happened the night before, was Goldschlager. I mean, if you drink Goldschlager, you're
Mine was Smirnoff.
fucking trash. Same. Right.
Smirnoff
I had,
or Aftershock.
yes, Aftershock, drink a lot of that. Everclear.
Pretty sure I swallowed glass
Yeah.
from.
Oh, yeah, because motherfuckers in the 90s were
Crack
like,
the bottle
you
open,
break
start-
the bottle
yeah, you
open
start
and
eating the
eat the
crystals.
crystals.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ate glass.
Probably. And then we
Fucking
wonder
idiot.
why we shit blood.
I didn't think that might be personal, but you know what? Fuck them. Who cares?
Just don't do what the kids did in the 90s.
I'm 43 years old. I'm dying anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like we're going to.
Live to see 50?
Right.
I fucking hope so.
So,
I got to go 20 more years. Let's just be honest.
yeah, dude, I
I got to
grew
get
up.
my daughter out of high school and
Very true. Very true.
at least try to hand her off to some
I just
dude
got
that's
to
gonna
make
take care
sure.
of her.
I got to make sure I die before my wife. So I have to work on that because I got to go first, man.
God damn it.
You know. So I'm trying to get there.
It's so dark, but I'm so with you.
All right. So, but outside of being dark, yes, fucking a horrible. Our liquor was like, okay, we got $10. Can we get the gallon of vodka? For
Fuck
the
yes.
night?
Yeah.
That was what we
Yeah,
drank.
$9.99 for
Yeah.
ABC fucking plastic jug vodka,
Uh-huh.
and it's a gallon.
Mhm.
Bitch, we getting fucked tonight.
That's a party.
Yeah.
That's a whole party.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. We had to pool money together just to get a fucking keg.
Yes.
We were like $10. I can get my own bottle of vodka.
Yeah, and
You know?
if you were getting a keg too, that was like rare occasion.
Yes,
shit.
it was.
You
Yeah,
know
it
what
was
I mean?
like yard. It was like block party yard shit, you know?
Yes.
We did that a lot.
You had to know some people.
In my early 20s, we were fucking we were fucking shit up over there on the old Fernways. And everybody that listens to this will know they've all been there. They were guests guests to the party. That shit was insane,
dude. It's crazy though. You talk about breaking the bottle of fucking Aftershock.
It's crap.
What was the other one? There's Aftershock. Or was it Earthquake? No,
Earthquake. I think it was Earthquake.
There's a red one and
a green one.
And a green one.
Was it green?
Yes, it was like blue. It was like a teal blue.
Avalanche, bro. Aftershock and Avalanche.
Oh,
yes. That was peppermint schnapps.
Yes.
It was like minty and fucking disgusting.
Oh.
Holy Christ.
Oh,
at least the Aftershock was like fiery, spicy, like cinnamony.
It's like Fireball.
That's why I don't eat cinnamon stuff now.
Dude.
I don't.
I don't either.
Have you ever vomited up Aftershock? I have.
Not that no.
I have. It will whole ass turn you off from the smell and the taste of anything cinnamon.
So Goldschlager
because
is
I
like
promise
cinnamon.
you, as spicy as it is going down, because of that cinnamon, that artificial cinnamon flavor, it is 3 times as spicy when it's mixed, coming back up with your fucking stomach bile. Yes. God, dude.
Oh, yeah.
All you want to do is curl up into a ball and die. You're praying. You are like, Jesus, I know I'm only 16. Take me fucking now. Yes. Dude, it was
allegedly.
Horrible. No, not even a fucking allegedly, dude. I'm telling you I did it. What are you going to do? Come and charge me for fucking a crime I committed? Fucking... I don't even want to discuss that.
Is there a statute of limitations on this shit?
30 some odd fucking years ago. Bro,
Nah, dude, I'm with you. We did that. Yes. Had very horrible taste in alcohol.
Oh,
and that's probably why I personally preferred to smoke weed, because the alcohol we got was probably just horrid garbage. And I assumed and associated that that's what all this shit
dude. I mean, to be honest with you, like,
I'm like, I don't like vodka. Well, it's because you drink plastic jug vodka for $4.99.
Of course.
For a gallon. That's why.
Back in the day, like I would smoke weed bar none over drinking.
Yes.
If weed were legal, I'd drink. Or I mean, I'd smoke. Jesus fucking Christ. I've had too much to drink now. No, if weed were legal, I would absolutely smoke.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that I'd smoke. I'd probably do edibles a lot more.
Yeah.
I fucking dig some, like, edibles are a whole different world, man.
For sure. And the thing is, like, weed being...
That's mellow, functional,
that's another
high.
thing maybe we need to get to our next conversation that's going to happen in the past, maybe, about the laws coming.
Oh, you mean the amendments to Florida?
The amendments, the bills.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for the next episode or the first episode.
That happens.
The previous past episode in the future. You fucking...
Right.
I don't know, man.
But we could talk about that. I want to talk about that because that's the thing. I'm a big weed dude, man. I'm an advocate for being able to smoke. But
I want to talk about all of them. There's 4 on the dock.
Okay.
There's 4 sitting on the dock, and I think we can get through all 4 in our next one. Sure. We just... Not
that this was a prelude to the next episode. I just wanted to you mentioned these amendments to me.
Forelude?
A forelude? A quaalude?
Quaalude?
A quadlude?
Quadlude?
Am I like
quad loading?
No, I don't think so.
Can you quad load?
I like equal rare.
I don't think you can quad load.
It's tasty.
Can you quad load?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you can, because you grab you grab 4 rounds.
Okay.
Shotgun.
Sure.
Yeah. So quad loading. It's doom. You could, that's a thing.
Quad?
Yeah. Because you're grabbing, so
maybe
your
you're right.
Here,
maybe you're right.
Here, you got your shotgun here. You grab 4 and you go, boom, boom.
Yep.
That's 4. That's quad loading.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not an idiot.
2 and 2.
I said words and I wasn't sure about them.
I'm probably going to get another drug test.
Jesus. Damn it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Listen, I was on that list for a long time and I swear to you it wasn't random. Fucking swear. However, someone fixed that for me.
Some of the shit we say out loud, man.
Damn it. Said that out loud. I shouldn't have said that.
It's kind of See what I mean?
I think there was a problem with the. Just cut this out.
So the Eagle Rare is really good.
Eagle Rare is really good. It's always good.
Yeah,
that's a solid
dude. I do got to say though, going back to it because
$4.25.
No, it's $4.20.
Fair enough. You see, you're just fucking it up, dude. No, the Eagle Rare is always a solid go-to.
Yeah.
It's the more affordable go-to outside of over Blanton's, E.H. Taylor.
Yeah.
Sure. E.H. Taylor's even kind of like, I love E.H. Taylor. That is one of my new favorites.
Yeah.
Simply because it was one of those ones that I hadn't had. We had talked about several times over the last year that I was like, I want to try E.H. Taylor. I could not find a good deal on it.
Right. You're paying Blanton's. I mean, it's almost the same cost, right?
Upwards of $150 for the regular bottle. Yeah. $200 for the fucking the small batch bottle.
Right.
Dude, it's expensive retail, and
I gotta say, man, I'm really impressed with this stuff.
I am too. I think I want another glass of that in the next episode or the first episode.
The previous episode.
You know what? Time travel really is confusing.
It is, man. It's paradoxical. What do you want me to say?
I don't know. It is. I think we've rambled on and talked about nothing this whole fucking time, and I'm good with that. They'll have to deal with it. Look, I also want you to all to understand something. This podcast that we do, as much as we enjoy all of you that listen, 98% of it, I don't know that it's tailored for you. We want you to listen. We want you to hear the ramblings of two old idiots.
Regular dudes.
Yeah. Two old idiots.
Sure.
But I don't think we do this. I don't do this for anybody but myself. I enjoy talking to you.
We don't write a script of what we're going to talk about.
No. I enjoy talking to you, and I enjoy having conversations with you. It's a refreshing break from everything
monotonous.
That I do. Monotonous.
Repeatable days.
Yeah. And we can sit down and have a really good conversation.
Yeah, exactly. We enjoy some of the same things, and we can have that
sip
kind
on
of
really
break.
good bourbon.
Yeah, sip on bourbon, do one of these. Yeah. Something you don't really get to do on a day-to-day basis, and just talk about nothing. Talk about something. Talk
about everything or nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't really.
We're going to be here for a long time, folks.
We don't have a scripted set.
Dig in.
But I do have to say,
stay around. Stick around.
Hopefully, we're going to be able to add.
I would love to add
a guest.
We can always add a guest.
Because
now we can.
Right.
I mean, people saw that in the last episode.
Exactly.
We had a guest. We can do it.
Yeah.
We can go mobile. We can go visit places.
Right.
And sit down and have a conversation in really nice bourbon bars and maybe some
tattoo shop
or a smoke shop or find a good setting, sit down, man. And we can have at the current moment, we can a 4-person conversation.
Yeah. And that's the thing is
we can accommodate that.
Me and you've talked about it, but I don't think we've ever talked about it here, but having a conversation with somebody who can add a dynamic from outside of where our process is. Yep. I think we think along the same lines and we're very close on a day-to-day basis. So we kind of talk about similar things, and that's good. Sure. That's how this started, right? But over time, when you start to look at that one lane and go, okay, if we add in some dynamic just to throw at us, it brings us both out of our element and just kind of drives the conversation in a different direction, kind of opens it up. You know what I mean? And I had a good time with that.
It begs more, I don't know, intellectual questioning. Even for myself, sitting down and talking to Joe. Shout out to Joe. Thanks for coming on. We really did appreciate that. We had a great time. Yeah. And we'll do it again. As long as you're in, we'd love to have you back on.
Right.
It opens your mind to talk about or even think about and talk about more than you do on a regular basis. So we have the capacity to have a 4-person conversation, and we'll get there. At the current moment, 3 people is a good start. And I would like, if you're okay with it on air, give you some constructive criticism.
Who, me?
Yes.
Go for it.
And you can fire back if you want, because I'd love to hear what people thought of how I handled anything. That was our first guest. With that, you and I can sit here and back and forth, and you talk over me, I talk over you. We get through it. One of the biggest things that I think would do you well, and that's how I'll start this, is listen more. Listen more than you speak. In that vein, I think that you could actually pick up a little more of what the other person is talking about, because I think you tend to get one track and you won't veer from that track until you're absolutely sure that everybody fucking knows how you feel about it. And that's fine. I appreciate that. But I appreciate that. But I think that if you sat back and listened a little bit more, you would have a little more nuance to, okay, I understand that point. I get that. I see where you're coming from. Now let me explain my side. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You give another person an opportunity to talk a little bit more than you normally would. That's it. Outside of that, fucking we were spot on, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you got something you want to tell me. I mean, I'm fat outside of that. Like,
no.
I was sitting there looking at myself in that fucking in that video, and I was like, somebody's got to start running.
No. No, it looked fucking good.
It looked great.
You're welcome.
No, I do. I bro, you know, I appreciate every bit of that. Like, I thank you every time.
Yeah, you do.
That was literally the only thing that I could think of. Oh, no, I feel like you're sour now. I feel like you want to talk about some shit.
No.
Go ahead, spit it out, homie. I'll listen.
Spit what out?
Whatever you want to talk about. I feel like
nothing.
I feel like you're a little about it.
No, dude.
No,
it's
okay.
good.
All right.
We're good.
All right, you sure?
Yes.
I just want everybody to know that I have a safe word, and it's pineapples, and I think he's going to beat me. So pineapples.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. It's another episode. What episode is this?
Fuck if I know.
It's one of them episodes.
49 or 53?
Something like that.
Yeah.
All the same, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. We'll see you next time.
See ya.